used to think that music was like lace upon a garment, nice to have but not necessary. I have come to believe that music is absolutely essential to our community life. George Eastman. Good day, my name is Sakura Schumann, and today I'll be presenting my score analysis project. I have here 3 pieces that I have analyzed, in which I will be giving a brief overview. I have written out the key signatures and the relative key signature. There are 2 methods to finding the key of a piece, but the simpler one is using the circle of fifths. You simply align the number of sharps or flats in the given piece with the number of sharps or flats on the outer ring of the circle. Finding the relative key of a piece could be done also using the circle of fifths. After you have found your key on the circle, you then look at the note on the inner ring exactly opposite to the key signature, and that is your relative key. Relative key in music terms refers to 2 scales containing the same sharps and flats. If the key signature is major, then the relative key will be minor, and vice versa. I have also transposed this song, River Flows in You, in the key of A major with 3 sharps to the key of G major with 1 sharp. The 2 main things I would like to talk about is how music relates to math and the arts, and how music relates to the Christian faith. One doesn't usually think of math when listening or playing music, but if there is to be harmony in music, there must be order and consistency, or even specific exceptions to the rules, similar to math. Concepts such as time signature and simple and compound meter require addition, multiplication, and division in order to understand them. Music is used to help people tell a story in a movie or play, but it can also tell its own story. Music is like painting a picture, but instead of using paint, brush, and canvas, it's with notes, rhythm, and pitch. Music tells a story not with your eyes, but with your ears. And the beauty is that everyone can paint their own story with their unique imaginations. No 2 interpretations of the piece are the same. Music connects people to their innermost being, awakening emotions and stirring feelings they didn't know existed within them. The same can be said for worship music. From hymns to hype, they all have one thing in common: their story of their walk with God. Some are songs of praise and joy, while others are songs of prayer and frustration. The music and lyrics in perfect harmony with the story being shared. They can make the listener feel convicted and have a heavy heart, or make them feel full of joy and their soul as light as a feather. I find it fascinating that both moods can make you cry and lead people to Christ, whether it's a newfound faith or reconnection to Him. My youth pastor always tells us band members that music or worship is the segue for God's word. Worship sets the mood. If worship is the way we live our lives, but it isn't shown to be authentic and sincere, then both believers and non-believers alike will have a hard time and will not have a very willing spirit to hear the word. I have talked mostly about worship in the church congregation, but worship music, however, is not just for Sundays. It is a way for us to connect with our Creator every day of our life, anywhere we might be, no matter what we're going through. Worship songs strengthen our walk and can even test our faith when we struggle to believe the words we are singing during the valleys, or struggle to believe them at all. In conclusion, I agree with George Eastman. Music is essential to life. We may not understand the technicalities of it, but we can certainly relate to it on a personal level. Thank you.